Hi, my name is Stephanie Bolden, and I represent LiftFund. LiftFund is a nonprofit that provides access to capital for startups and existing businesses that are not able to get financing through the traditional banking resources. We help you to get that financial lift. We are reaching out to you in partnership with East Atlanta Video to bring this PSA to you. So, when you're deciding to seek funding, this can be a big decision. But if you consider these tips, it can help make that process much easier. Here are some factors that you want to consider before you apply. You want to make sure that you're taking into account the economic and market climate. Factors such as the right timing to start your business. You want to make sure that you're doing this when the economy is at its peak, or in a good economic environment. Is the market saturated with this industry? So you don't want to invest in a business that there's so many of that you may not be able to stand out. Is there a market for your product? You may think that everybody needs that item, but if there's not a viable market that's willing to buy it, it may not be the right time for that product. And does my product have longevity, or is it just a fad? You want to make sure that you're considering, is this going to be a product that will last? Is my location going to draw clients? You've heard the mantra, location, location, location is everything. You want to make sure that your business is in a good location that will make sure that you'll have constant interactions with people to buy your product or utilize your product. You may say, well, what do these things have to do with me needing a loan? Well, you have to keep in mind that lenders are essentially just investors. And if they don't see profitability, they will not invest in your business. So now that you've decided that, okay, you've considered these things and you're ready to go ahead and pursue that loan, you want to make sure that you ask the lender the following before signing anything. So it is essential that you ask these questions. First of all, is it a daily, weekly, monthly payback? You want to make sure that you are going to be able to afford this loan. So these questions are vital. How long do you have to pay it back? Is it going to be a short or long term? What fees are associated with the loan? So it's not always just interest rates. Sometimes insurances are attached or other fees that you don't want to find out the day that you go to closing. You want to make sure that you are aware of all fees associated with this loan. What is the interest rate? You also want to consider, is that interest rate fixed, or is it a variable interest rate that changes with the market? And is there a prepayment penalty? You don't want to find out that you can't pay that loan off early. And if you do, you may have some additional fees that you might have to incur. So you want to make sure that you're aware of all these things up front. And considering these things can make the difference in your business being able to be profitable or even have to struggle to grow. So if you're not comfortable with asking these questions, or you're still unsure of what you should be asking, make sure that you review this with a banker or a CPA or even your attorney before you sign any documents. Again, my name is Stephanie Bolden with LiftFund, and we appreciate your time. Thank you.